Arizona Cardinals. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
Ready up. Ten cycles. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Ready.
Young quickly to the flat. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That'll go as a pickup of 8. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's got some space here. Down the sideline he goes. And finally down at the 9-yard line. 54 yards for him. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement. Great run there, but it looked like they were going to have him for the stop. He was able to push through. They didn't wrap up defensively.
No, they didn't. All credit to the runner for making it happen, breaking through some contact and going a long way. But the defensive guys, when they watch this on tape, they're not going to be real happy with themselves. They had a great opportunity that they let slip through their hands. You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defense?
And the Panthers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Now Bolden on the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. Murray trying again after the pick six. Throw left side complete. That's Benson. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On second down, here's Murray. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing now is Murray. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand.
Here we go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Red. Cycle. Smash. Red. Set.
Now Young. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. The Cardinals are going to get the football.
You're rich, motherfucker.
Out to the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. After the turnover, here's Murray.
You want surgical with this bitch, Jake? I want it, dog. Huh?
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Murray now. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
The slot man in motion right.
Let's go.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. Open man here is Benson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. In motion left, that's Thornton. First down, Murray. To the sideline, and that is
And you want to dump, huh?
25 yards that time.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Up the middle they go. It's Benson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Derek Brown in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it as we resume action. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it as they head out on the field for this drive. That whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Now inside the 25. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 122 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
22 middle.
From the red zone now, Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Panthers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain and then come right back with another first and 10.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
In motion left, that's Thornton. From the gun, Murray.
Surgical with this bitch, Jake. And you want to dunk, huh?
First down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43. That one goes for 24 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
These guys running back out of the backfield.
Gotcha, bitch.
Have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Murray now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Murray. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but decides
They certainly did a nice job of improvising and extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this.
The 5. And right down about the 2-yard line.
Everybody back on the room. Don't let the best there is. The best there was. And the best there will be. If you don't like it, tough shit.
Makes the score 21-10. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine.
He's got him in, complete. Down to the 10.
Frustrated into the goddamn word for it.
Wrestled down at the
This is
8-yard
bullshit.
line. A big play there for Carolina. 69 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 128 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
Okay, ready?
2nd and goal from the 1. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it
Into the goddamn word for it. This is bullshit.
Great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Cardinals 10. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down. Second half action back underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. Got to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he comes back with one complete. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Here's Murray. And this one too low.
At this point in the game, and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Murray going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Murray and company going for it on fourth. Pass taken in.
Inside
the 35. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff, now Murray. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
I don't care what sport you're playing, everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And he is going to have the Cardinals first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. Play action. Now it's Murray. He's got
to the 5, and he's brought down to about the 2-yard line.
Opening drive of the second half. The Cardinals offense staying put. Obviously, watch out for Kyler's legs. They'll go for 2 here. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. Forced out to his left. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They didn't get it.
Goddamn word for it. This is bullshit.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back. So here's an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel But they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back, and he gets it down to the 32.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. Young on 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Carolina.
Frustrated into the goddamn word for it. This is bullshit.
Touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got to find a chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that's caught.
With this bitch, Jake. I want a dog.
He's brought down after a very nice gain.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We're seeing so far as the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite.
With this bitch, Jake. I want a dog.
They get this out left. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll run here on 3rd and goal.
To the 5, and brought down at about the 2-yard line.
Great effort there.
Everybody in that goddamn dressing room knows that I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
The 3rd. They'll try and run it here. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he edges forward, but gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make them ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing, Young. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
You're rich too, motherfucker!
That during his much heralded college career, he parlayed that into becoming a 1st-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the 6th sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Murray's throw taken in by Fulton. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Hold on.
On 1st down, it's Benson. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line.
To the 5, and brought down to about the 2-yard line.
Everybody that's what a defender is. Defender 1, and a defender will be.
Game again here in the 4th. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And a man out of the backfield gets in for the score.
You don't like it,
Saints with a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the 4th. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. 142 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Here we go.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And some room to maneuver. Oh, it goes over him. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. Give him 42 yards on the ground. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down near the 20 to 21. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to drop something good here on 3rd and 13.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Let's go. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Young. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And they've got it inside the 10.
I don't understand why you click on the motherfucker behind the guy, not the guy right closest to the ball.
Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock
Shit,
moving.
dumb,
From a
man.
defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Ball, no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, Young. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to...
Everybody that's goddamn dressing room knows that I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there will be.
Those would be big half-moon grins around
If you don't like it, touch it.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Thornton, the motion man right. Murray now on 1st down. Flushed out right. The guy's man
You want surgical with this bitch, Jake? I want a dog, huh?
Going out of bounds.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And he will slide to a hole.
Gotcha, bitch.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time. All three timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll run on first down. Benson. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here's 2nd down and 3. Now Murray. They'll roll him out right. It's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Big ass open. One more.
To throw is Murray. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get out of bounds.
You want surgical with this bitch, Jake? I want a dog, huh?
For sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
He's got Jordan complete right side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Right back to him on first down. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
At the Panthers' 2-yard line.
2nd down, goal to go. Murray to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Murray flips us forward on a jet sweep. And that was not going to work at all. Boy, the defense all over it. And they blow that up behind the line. Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal. Now Murray's got to have this one. And this is
To the 5, and he's brought down at about the 2-yard line.
Everybody in that goddamn dressing room, knows that I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there will be.
Good, and that might be
If you don't like it, talk
they
shit.
now take the lead in the final seconds.
You're rich too, motherfucker.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's 1st and 10. One last shot for Young. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And they